Alright, greetings and salutations. My name is Comic Fire, and welcome back for more NIER. The last episode, we revived Kaine, started block pushing puzzles, and in this episode, we're going to continue block pushing with Kaine. And Emil. We did a lot last episode. A lot of interesting plot things happened. A little heartstring tugging, if you will. That's a good strategy. Of course, Emil and Kaine are still just a little more than chip damage and combo extenders. Just this. What could it be? We get a medicinal herb. My fave. Because I feel less bad about using them. If any of you ever played Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass, I want to compare this place a little to the Temple of the Ocean King. In that you come here a lot more than you probably should. Though I really liked Phantom Hourglass. Well, my friend borrowed it and he never gave it back. I also never really asked for it back. I don't talk to him anymore. I think I wasted my money on Phantom Hourglass. I beat Phantom Hourglass before I even really got into Wind Waker too, so maybe that's why I liked it more. Because I know a lot of people who played Wind Waker first are like, ugh, Phantom Hourglass isn't that cool. Or the stylus controls. But I don't mind the stylus controls, I think they were pretty cool. I'm not going to say that a D-pad option wouldn't have been better, but... Actually, no, I think the stylus controls for Phantom Hourglass worked a lot better than a D-pad would have, because 3D adventures, like action adventures with a D-pad, isn't really something I dig. In fact, I'm surprised I liked Metroid Other Rim so much with that. I also find Metroid Other Rim to be incredibly underrated. Criminally so, even. Not to say that people don't have valid complaints about Other Rim, but I feel like for every valid complaint, there's a person whining about how you weren't allowed to use your power-ups whenever you want to unless you were authorized. When you're under contract, you do what your CEO tells you, you know? Samus wasn't on her own in that game. You were under the command of someone. You're gonna listen to what your commander says. Why don't you go into, like, the army or something and try to mouth off to your superior? Boy, I know that's a health salve, and I kind of want to grab it, but... I can't. Which would not be prudent. God, experience is just racking up. Actually, I kind of want to try one new spell here. Let's hope this works. Bangin'! None of them even survived this time. Of course, it does kind of eat up your MP. I didn't discover how good that was until the very last moment into the game where I could have possibly used it in any sort of meaningful way. And I'll show you the exact room where I figured out how good it was. Some of the spells, like, I just liked my Dark Lance, Dark Blast combo. I messed around with Dark Whirlwind a lot, but I find it to be completely not worth the MP. It has its uses in one room, but Dark Gluttony I never got, you know? Like, I don't understand. I never understood what was good about Dark Gluttony when simply hitting my opponent's magic seemed like a significantly better option. I think I saw in a video once they used it to like reflect magic, but I don't know. And Dark Wall I have zero idea why I'd ever use, and I have never used it. I have no idea what it looks like. I had to show off some of these things here. There are no enemies here, I'll do it. Alright. Let's get Dark Gluttony and Dark Wall going. It just like eats up your opponent's magic, and I don't know if like you get it back or not, but I assume magic can't pass this? I don't know, it just... In this game, I feel offense is significantly better than defense, so I'm not gonna bother. If you want to tell a game where I figured out where turtling was not the best option, it was Final Fantasy 13, where my kill times were so low because every paradigm I had set up included a sentinel, so I'd end up like timing out against a lot of bosses. Oh my god! You know, in Final Fantasy 13, if you go against bosses for like 20 minutes without killing them, they set up a doom counter on you, and then you die because you took too long. I triggered the doom counter on most every boss I fought in Final Fantasy 13 my first time through. Try to do better when I eventually open Final Fantasy 13. It was my favorite PS3 game until I picked up NIER. It is still a close second. Catherine is a third. I really should finish Catherine. Boy, we're close to the full amount of Dark Hands. To my knowledge, you can get 6. Be a good time to test out the defensive capabilities of Dark Wall, but I just got through saying why I wouldn't. Get the word Kwanzaa. Not Kwanzaa. Not quite. Not quite Kwanzaa. Quite. Not Kawaii Kwanzaa. I feel like it's a running joke in a lot of sitcoms and animated cartoons, or just shows in general, to question what it is Kwanzaa's all about.
Kaine, Emil, I want you to... Look, I'm sorry, right?
Sorry for what?
I'm going to talk to the villagers. I want them to let you in.
Oh, it's no big deal. Right, Kaine? I'm used to it.
Well, you shouldn't be. It's crap, and it needs to change.
Oh, his voice actor says
I
crap.
wish everyone felt the same way. It's alright, really. I like camping out with Kaine. It's kind of fun, in a weird way. Sometimes we sit around the fire and tell stories.
Aww.
Roast...
Emil, that's enough. I got a fucking image to maintain.
We seem to be surrounded by a mob of helpless puppies.
I want to try it again. Alright, here we go.
Just kick him aside.
Didn't work out half as well as I wanted. Well, even the little kid-looking shades are finally getting some armor on them. Alright there, spellcaster. Alright there, spellcaster 2.0. Ooh, another weapon. Got the two-handed sword, Beast Lord. I didn't realize it was a two-handed sword. Bada bing, bada boom. I do kind of want to experience a 360 version, because I know with PS3 games, their save screens are always like that. But I saw gameplay footage of an Xbox 360 playthrough of this game, and it had its own little save screen that kind of reminded me of Tales of the Abyss. Oh, hey, you're still alive.
What's going on? There's dozens of them!
Dozens of what?
These are creatures of the darkness. Lure them to the light.
Oh, that's what's going on.
Better to the end, I see.
Aim for that stone statue. It's the leader.
Of course, I'm just going to keep running around until I hear everything they have to say, because it's interesting. 6. I think we're 2 away from maxing out on Dark Lances.
Foolish creatures, you cannot hope to best me.
These little bastards just keep coming!
But Emil was saying that for a
These
second.
creatures cannot abide the sun. Lure them into the light.
Ooh, that was close. Ah, okay, you got me that time. Nah. Alright. Time to put you back down. Wombo combo.
You felled the beast.
Of course we haven't. He's gotta be tired though. Whoa! Hey, it's that, God, it's even scarier than what, the Grimoires could do. I don't think whoever told this, so I'm just gonna say it now. The, red Grimoire we fought at the, mansion is called Grimoire Rubrum, which is, Latin for red. It's not important to the immediate plot, and it's something I only found out from reading Grimoire, NIER, so... Alright, the what ought to do it. Ah, we fucked up.
Kaine!
Well, it's good to have you back.
Kaine!
Ugh. Get you that time, ugly? Yep.
Kaine, are you all right? We've got to get help.
I fear there is little we can do.
It looks kind of fatal.
No! Kaine!
Get back.
What is that?
Kaine! Kaine!
Has she got full shade?
Look at Kaine's shade!
We've no other choice. We must strike it down.
Kaine! Please come back!
Oh, hey. Alright, cutie, stand still.
Stay your blade. Magic is required against this foe.
Is it? Is it really, Vice?
Kaine, please! Come back to us!
Oh dear.
Kaine! Kaine!
Kaine.
I couldn't hold it back. I can't be with you.
We're always going to be together, Kaine. If you transform again, we'll just stop it again, as many times as it takes. I don't care how tough it is, we're gonna get you back. I like sleeping outside because I'm with you, Kaine. I'm able to ignore my appearance and keep going because of you. I'm weak and sad and lonely, but somehow you make me strong. You're my friend and I need you, so you can't go away.
Bravo, Emil.
All right. All right. Stop crying. Thank you. I'm all right.
You didn't think that'd actually kill Kaine off after we just freed her from petrification. Could that be? You get a mysterious stone fragment. Fortunately, they don't make us backtrack all the way there, but... Where'd you get that? I don't know about sacrifice, but law of robotics sounds like a junk heap maybe, and memory tree is clearly that, forced dreams myth. Cerberus was a wolf, so it might have something to do with Facade. I'm all for it. Yeah, whatever. Alright, looks like we finally got a conclusive clue as to where to find Yona. Alright, so where should we head to? The Junk Heap or the Forest of Myth? I say we hit up the Forest of Myth. So because if the Death Dream is all done, it means we won't have to do any lengthy reading segments. And it seems like it'd be just a little bit quicker. Forest of Myth doesn't seem like the place well suited to combat, and hell, they gave us a sealed verse last time, so I don't imagine just finding a stone fragment would be much more difficult. Of course, the boar is still the... I don't want to say the most, the fastest means of travel, since the boat is, but... nothing's more satisfying than the boar. And it still managed to rip through those little baby armored shades, too. There's something to be said about that.
This is the village from the dream.
Yeah.
Truly a nightmare I hope never to experience again.
Hopefully not.
I hear you.
Now, the Death Dream is over here too if you don't do it in part 1. So, that whole one-handed sword thing that we got here, Faith, you can't get it here in part 2. However, you do get it elsewhere. Don't quite recall where. Might be handed to you, but I think you find it somewhere or you buy it.
Ah.
I don't know, that seems kinda normal compared to the shit we've been hearing this entire game. Oh boy, here we go. What? Well, sounds like the internet or something. Like how Devil Survivor Overclocked interpreted it. What? Tan skin and deep green eyes. Almost sounds like Dragon Guard 3, but that didn't exist at this point. "33 companions. Or it might be something, maybe even a reference to the original Dragon Guard. I haven't gotten far enough into it. Now that is just a straight-up reference to Dragon Guard. shades aren't just mindless killing machines. We get the memory tree key. We're already 2/5 of the way there. I wonder what was up with the memory tree, though. Almost sounded like something. I don't know if I'm gonna have to go into super story time if we talk to these guys, so maybe I'll save it for the next episode. Well, I guess I'll end the episode here. Just about time up, and I don't need to show you guys walking to the junk heap, you know? Wonder what all that could have been about, though. And these keys, can we possibly find, or the fragments, I should say. Wonder if we can find another one at the junk heap. Well, find out next time on NIER. I'll see you guys then.